Good day. In Chapter 9, it all talked about news media and media coverage. Certain news channels portray different subjects in different ways, such as some may be biased, some may be anti, some may be pro. For instance, CNN is more of a Republican and they're kind of biased against certain things, such as they looked at ISIS as, negative, and they talk down about the Muslims. They think all Muslims are terrorists, or anybody from a Muslim country is considered as terrorism. That's bias. Another big news event was the Ferguson and Michael Brown case. Um, some news outlets called it rioters, some called them peaceful protesters. So it really depends on if you're media literate whether or not you want to call them rioters or call them peaceful protesters. Um, but sometimes people think it is a race issue about who is doing the talking or putting labels on it. So it's all about perspectives, and you just gotta know different media and look at different sides and see what you want to believe and what you want to call it. With that being said, it's they're seeing this perspective of Muslims are very biased and maybe racist, and to another media outlet such as NBC or MSNBC or ABC News or World News, they might have a different approach to it. They might call them rioters, or they might call them peaceful. So basically, it's our job to be media literate in filtering those messages. We can think one way and it may be more credible, or we can just think the other way and just go along with it. Depends on who you are and if you're media literate enough. Switching from news outlets on television, I'm going to talk about news outlets online. See, with online, anybody can post, so it's from different perspectives, different opinions, different biases. We all have to be media literate once again to understand what you really want to know or how you want to go about it. For instance, um, you go online and look up anything and see how somebody wrote the story, how somebody sees that in their point of view. Just like a media takeout, that's a good entertainment website for news for all the celebrities, sports players, and everything. They are written in first person, but not by like a big company. They're by everyday people like me, and we just have to be media literate to choose what we want to believe or how we see it or how we judge it. Switch to a more detailed subject. Celebrities are always in the spotlight. They always are looked at. They're always under the radar. Everyone's always watching. Whatever they do, you will see it online and Twitter, Instagram, everything. You'll see a news article quick. Um, for instance, Chris Brown, after the Rihanna thing at the Grammys, he has been under the radar, and everything he does now is considered as negative, or whatever the case may be. Like, he just got probation, so they're looking at that as a bad thing, and he's always in and out of jail. And it's just perspectives. If I was to write about Chris Brown, I see him just based on what I hear from other media sites. I would write a bad article about him. He's always into trouble, so whatever he does will influence him. Um, and Rihanna, she's known as, like, wearing obnoxious things, not wearing any clothes to boards and Instagram pictures and everything. And it's all perspectives. I could write a thing. I might think it's horrible, and I might write a report that um it's not professional. Others may say, well, it's her, it's who she is. She's just expressing herself. That may be the case, but it's all perspectives, and we all have to be media literate to understand what's going on and how to filter every single message. In conclusion, as we take in every media, whether it's news online or TV, or on social media, we all have to be media literate and filtering messages, as well as, you know, not believing what we see and just have our own mindset or what we want to think about it. We can't follow anyone's opinions because we all have different perspectives. So we must take every news media coverage and compare it to other ones, and go from there.